Hey nerdy knitters, the holiday season is coming up fast and perhaps you still have some last minute gifts that you need to knit. Well, I have some last minute knits on this list that are perfect for knitting up quickly. My trick is to knit something small and then pair it with something that you bought at the store, like knitting a mug cozy and then pairing it with a mug. Something that knits up really quickly but still makes a great gift, especially for those people who might be hard to shop for, or teachers, or the person who delivers your mail, or anybody like that that's on your Christmas list this year. Before we dive in, let me just say, hey, I'm Tanya here at Nerdy Knitting, and I'm a certified knitting instructor and a knitwear designer, and my goal is to help you become a more confident, adventurous knitter. Now, like I said in the introduction, my first gift idea is a cup cozy. They're super quick to knit, and there's so many different versatile ways to make them. You can pair them with a mug or a travel mug, add a Starbucks gift card or your favorite coffee shop, and you have a perfect gift for the coffee lover in your life. I have a video tutorial for a cup cozy if you're looking for something very, very simple. It has a free pattern included. It's perfect for beginner knitters, but if you're looking for something a little more advanced or interesting, then look at this pattern from Tin Can Knits. It uses about 50 yards of DK weight yarn, so it's really quick and a great way to use up some leftover stash yarn. It's one size, but knitting's pretty elastic, so it should fit most travel mugs that are about the same size as a takeout cup. This one measures about 7 inches around and 4.5 inches tall. My second gift recommendation is a headband or ear warmers. You can pair it with some pretty earrings or some colorful nail polish, and you've got a great little gift. Check out the Cadillac Knot Ear Warmers by Acadia Knits. It's a simple rib pattern, but the pattern does include instructions for 3 different yarn weights: worsted, bulky, and super bulky. So these would knit up really fast. If you've got some yarn in your stash, then a headband or ear warmers is a great way to use it up. My third recommendation is hand knit washcloths. Use a really soft cotton yarn and then pair it with a bottle of lotion or a really pretty bar of soap, and that's a really nice gift. I have a playlist of washcloth video ideas you can check out right here for more inspiration. Now you can pair those washcloths with some pretty lotion or fancy soap, or you can use it as a jar topper for like a cookie mix or a soup mix in a mason jar. Homemade mixes are great gifts. You just layer the ingredients in a jar and add your pretty hand knit washcloth as a topper, like this design right here. These are knit from the center out using Knit Picks Cotton, which is a cotton linen DK weight yarn with decorative eyelets that you can then use to thread a ribbon or some raffia through to top a jar filled with your hot cocoa or your cookie mix. Now, when I'm not knitting, I'm reading, so I always appreciate a good book, and if you have book lovers in your life, bookmarks can be really fun. Now, these bookmarks here are perfect for kids. They're so cute, but you'll find lots of bookmark ideas if you just search for them on Ravelry. These fun squashed bookmarks are for those with a sense of humor. The bodies are knit flat, so they'll fit in a book, but the heads are stuffed, so they stick out at the top. And you have 2 body sizes and one with an option for blood oozing out. A practical gift idea would be hand knit pot holders or trivets that you could pair with some kitchen utensils for the person who bakes or cooks in your life. Like this Toasty Plus pot holder. It's stranded color work using 2 colors of worsted weight cotton yarn, but it's worked in the round so you get a double layer of thickness to protect your hands or surfaces. This one measures about 7 inches square, so it will knit up fairly quickly. Now, if you have someone in your life who pulls out their boots when fall arrives, then boot toppers are a great thing to knit up for them, and you could pair it with something like a waterproof sealant to make it even a little more practical. Like these cozy boot toppers from Lexi Nelson. They're just a simple reversible pattern of stockinette with garter ridges, just 6 inches in width and knit in an Aran weight yarn, so they'll knit up really quickly. Next on this list are some lacy wrist cuffs. Now, wrist cuffs or arm warmers are simply fingerless mittens without the thumb gusset. There's no hole for the thumb at all, so you can pull it up over your fingers if your fingers are cold, scrunch it up around your wrist if they're not cold, so they'll knit up really quickly because it's just a small tube in the round. Pair it with something like a teacup or a box of tea, and you've got something really pretty and elegant. These lace wrist cuffs are very pretty, and they're just a simple lace pattern, and one pair only uses 10 grams of lace weight yarn. These will take a little bit longer to knit, but because they're so simple, I think they could still fall within this quick knit category. Now, for those coffee lovers in your life, if you don't want to do the travel mug, then you could also do coasters. Pair that with a pretty mug or a bag of coffee beans, and you've got a great gift. like this set of coasters from Knit Picks. It uses 3 different colors of worsted weight cotton yarn, so it's really easy to care for, and a few simple slip stitch colorwork designs. Now, slip stitch knitting is really simple. It's not the same as stranded colorwork, so it'll work up really quickly. You're only using 1 color at a time, and these small coasters would be a great way to practice this technique. Now, this next recommendation is for the kids on your list. This Yip Yip, pair it with a small toy and you've got a great gift that parents will also appreciate because it will help them clean up the toys that they already have. Now, this one will take a little more time to finish with the eyes and other details, but it's so cute and it would be a great gift for kids. Parents would appreciate something like this. And it knits up in a super bulky yarn, so the knitting time will be quick, and it's about 25 inches around and 14 inches tall. Then you just add those finishing details, the eyes, the lining, and other bits, and you have a really neat gift. Now, if you have a potential writer or somebody who just likes to journal, then a pen holder can be something that's really unique. Pair it with a new journal and a pretty pen, and you've got a great gift. Now, this pen holder is a band that goes around your journal cover and it has a pocket for a pen. It just uses 70 yards of fingering weight yarn. It's just 2 inches wide, and you can choose and customize the length to fit whatever journal you buy. Now, if there are other people on your list that are still a little hard to shop for, then you can always resort to a gift card. But you could make the wrapping unique. Instead of like a tin or a cardboard sleeve, you could knit them a tiny little sweater or envelope, like these naughty and nice envelopes. They're cute and they only use 2 colors of fingering weight yarn, and you could even add a small loop and it could double as a Christmas ornament. Now, perhaps you're looking for some more unique hand knit gift ideas. This video is perfect for you. It doesn't include the standard hats, slippers, or mittens, so click right here and I'll see you in that next video.